What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Boom Beach video. I'm going to be trying an All Zookas strat today, but the thing is, we cannot use smoke. Now, to help us out, I did boost up our huge Troop Health statue collection here, and then to help out, I don't think this would be possible. I don't know if it's going to work out or not, but we are bringing energy drink as well. We do need some sort of tank and distractor in front, but after boosting up the Zookas, they have a total of 862 health, which isn't that much, but I think we're gonna be surprised how well they do. It's around the base health of a rifleman, so it's not that much at all. But also along with that, there is a 50% damage boost in the tribes. That's kind of the motivation behind this. And we also have universal remote, or actually remote hack. Universal remote is the Everspark ability, but does the same thing essentially. But let's try out this first base. It looks a lot like my base, but my base isn't that good without prototypes, and I don't see any on this one either. So I think we're gonna be in for a good time right now, and looks like our Zookas are taking a little bit of damage. Alright, let's start deploying these remote hacks. This is going a bit more rough than I was expecting, because our Zookas are taking rocket launcher damage, which is quite silly to me, since there is a private bullet the rocket launchers could attack instead. So we're gonna have to get used to it. We gave Bullet an energy drink, and now we have like no Zookas remaining. This is tragic, and they're about to hit a mine patch right there. We actually might be able to take this base out, but it's looking a little bit the chances right now are a bit slim. So maybe my base is better than I give it credit for, since we're failing against it. Even though it's not an exact replica, it has the same idea. It's like a four corners base almost, where you kind of just put your HQ in the middle, and it's not too front loaded. But we're actually able to take it out, to my surprise. And that's probably the easiest base we'll get today. No ice statues, no prototypes, so yeah, after that first attack, I'm kind of doubting myself with this strat. I wish I could use smoke, but maybe with a backloaded base like this one, we'll have a bit more success. But I gotta make sure we take out mines, because I know our Zookas, they can't tank too many mines. This is a level 58, so probably lower level mines, but Zookas, even with that huge health boost, they are still pretty weak. And we put our bullet up we placed them down very early, because you guys saw last battle when the mortars were hitting my Zookas. It was not a fun time. And now let's get some barrages out, let's get some boxes of critters, clean up these mines, and then we will worry about like the rocket launchers and shock launchers now. So I'm actually gonna throw 2 remote hacks onto the shock launchers, so that'll take them out. And now remote hacks are very expensive, and it's not even taking out one of them. Look at that shock launcher. Did it? Oh, I know what was happening. So the remote hack, I feel very silly now. It was shocking the boom cannon that would have been able to take it out, and it wasn't getting taken out. So yeah, that's what was happening. But this base is quite a bit easier. I said last base would probably be the easiest. I did not account for level 58 on my map, and now look at that. We just shocked half our Zooka fleet there. Let's get some medkits on them, even though they're going to be able to take it out. Down it goes. So 2 for 2. Even with this weak strat, we are 2 for 2. But we are also being very selective about the bases we attack. Let's scout out the tank here, see if we have a chance. I do see a chance, but I also am a bit scared here. Would bringing taunts be better, so that bullet taunts the local buildings, like machine guns? Because I know they're gonna give me a headache here. But let's we're gonna have to take care of this. We're gonna have to take care of that grappler right away. Actually, you cannot remote hack the grappler. I don't think you can with Everspark's ability, which I assume the same principle applies there. So let's take it out. We can't have bullet getting pulled. But then we are going to place our bullet. We're going to let him run up, and then we're going to throw a remote hack onto the boom cannon, which is in like the middle of the base. And that got taken out so quickly. I was like, okay, this is genius, because everything's just going to turn to the middle there, and our Zookas won't take any fire. I guess They're doing a great job so far, but that boom cannon just got taken out by the other boom cannon, everything else. But let's get a shock onto that hot pot. We cannot have it seep onto our Zookas there. Seep was an interesting description of what it would have done, but I'll take it. There's a contractor in my house right now, and if you guys know, they are naturally loud, and it's a bit distracting, but I got contractors in the family too, and I'm naturally loud sometimes, so I cannot judge. But it is a bit distracting. If I pause, or if you can hear some background noise, it's probably what it is. It's okay. But it looks like our Zookas are gonna hit a wall here because the rocket launcher is deciding to hit them instead of bullet. Which, if I was a rocket launcher, I guess it would be more beneficial to hit the Zookas, but also like I'd rather take out bullet because he's kind of dumb, and it would be fun to take him out instead. But I guess we're gonna be able to take it out, so we're gonna be 3 for 3 here because bullet not even close to being dead, and our Zookas are slowly pounding away there. Good thing this rocket launcher had the right idea of targeting bullet instead of the Zookas. I'm sorry you're gonna have to get destroyed with this base. If I could spare a building, it would be you, but I would definitely destroy the one that got destroyed over there. So thank you. But we're able to take it out 3 for 3 to my surprise. It looked like toward the end there it was not gonna happen, but it did. I gotta stop doubting my Zookas here. They are being awesome. So let's hop into a couple more battles here, and this is gonna be nice. I like the clump building, so we're gonna be able to shock a shock launcher with one. We're gonna throw a shock there, clump shock that whole area, and then over here as well. This is gonna be a fun time. Foreshadowing, it probably won't work out that way, but envisioning it before, it's gonna be a good time here. Let's get a couple barrages out. Take out the shock mines. We want this to be a smooth attack. So let's get bullet down. Let them kind of focus on bullet for a second, and then get our Zookas down. Make sure we can keep them as far back on the beach as we can. And now we're gonna deploy the shock bombs. Look at that. Look at that. This base stands no chance. Actually, it does, because I did not consider the mines. But the mines do a minimal damage to our healthy Zookas. I accidentally threw a double med kit, but it's just gonna counteract any potential rocket launcher bullets that stray away. We missed the shock launcher by a mile, but it doesn't matter because our Zookas, gals, you guys did a great job taking it out, and now we are pounding on the HQ with some artillery, and the Zookas down it goes. Is that 4 for 4? That is 4 for 4. The Wendy special with the Zookas able to take it out. Oh my gosh, I'm surprised we haven't we're losing so many Zookas per battle, and we're barely hanging on. That was like our second most comfortable attack. The level 58 or 59, whatever it was. Okay, we cannot attack that one. 2 grapplers, I don't think I can deal with it. Even though I could have hit him with 1 shock bomb, I don't want to stress over it. And tragedy strikes whenever you go against a grappler. I've learned the hard way many times because I suck at keeping my focus on it. But we're going to let bullet run up here, deploy our Zookas, and we're going to get 2 boxes of critters out, clearing up that huge minefield. It wasn't that big, but it had the shock mines, so it was worthy. Oh, we're going to get a barrage onto this one. I threw it a little. I'm trying to hit that shock mine. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. I thought maybe the barrage could stretch it, but let's get... I'm not going to worry about the boom mines. But we got to worry about the regular mines. Oh my gosh. Get some med kits out, and now see my focus is it's growing a little thin here, which is not good. We're gonna get 2 remote hacks out, and we're able to take it out 5 for 5. What is this? We are getting super lucky with the bases we have on our map. The perks of not being super high metal count, because we can find these bases and destroy them with like strats that probably should not work. But let's get one more battle for today, see what we can get cooking. Let's go to a resource base, actually, a resource base or two, because I want to trade resource bases. Resource bases are fun to just trade back and forth, but for this one I think taunt would be great, but we already hit attack, so we aren't going to worry about it. And then what we're going to do, we're going to throw 2 remote hacks before our Zookas get deployed. Zookas deployed now 2 boxes of critters and an energy drink, just because we're going to need Bullet to run up in front of the Zookas. And look at this, there we go, throwing a shock onto the rocket launchers, and then a double barrage to take out the other 2, I hope. And then we're going to get a remote hack onto this one as well. How did 2 barrages not take out 2 rocket launchers right next to each other? Very interesting in my opinion there, but they're able to take out that final rocket launcher. Yep. And here we go, getting our resource base back, even though I don't really think it helps us. It's just fun to trade back and forth. Prove me wrong. I know a lot of they've fallen out of meta. I know a lot of people at higher medal counts will trade them because it's like the extra few medals that you would have, but it's not overly helpful. And look, like, how much does that produce per hour? 900 iron. Okay, I was like, what? Oh yeah, the symbol's on the thing. What am I doing? But extra 900 iron per hour, very helpful. But actually, I shouldn't talk because I don't have a maxed out base, but yeah, it'll help on our upgrades a little bit, right? Even though I don't really collect my resource boat anymore. Like, all right, one more resource based attack. Let's hop into this one. A lot of mines. We're gonna have to worry about that, but we are gonna be deploying. I wish rocket launchers could take out mines. That'd be kind of cool, but throw a barrage onto that rocket launcher. It did not clean up like any mines as I was expecting, but we'll get a couple boxes of critters out. That should clear up the minefield, and now we just got to make sure Bullet stays out in front. Some boom cannons. Picking on my Zookas there, but that's okay. We got too many of them, and there is a couple rocket launchers up here. We are going to shock, and then once the shock kind of dwindles around the end, we're going to throw a double remote hack if we have remote. Yeah, remote hack. I almost said I thought I said universal remote. Still getting the 2 confused, even though they do the same thing. Probably very common. Although, if I did call it a universal remote, there would be at least 2 people saying, hey, you called it universal remote at 9:38 in the video. And I'd be like, oh, thanks, thank you. I'm sure a lot of people got confused by that. That's just me being a little salty there. But that's going to be a no upgrade today, sadly. But we do have our medkit getting maxed out. I don't use medkits that much, but I'm sure it'll help out when we use our warriors. I could do the attack plan. Oof. We didn't get a rocket shop upgrade. We could attack Dr. T, but I think I'll pass. I got to work on some school now. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you thought of this Zooka strat. Going in, I was like, okay, this is going to be kind of good. And then after that first battle, I was like, all right, this is going to be kind of rough. But then it ended, we didn't lose a single battle. So round of applause for us right there. Very quiet one. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in tomorrow's Boom Beach video. Bye-bye.